Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your relationship reading for May 1st through May 7th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, though, I will shuffle live. And during meditation, Spirit showed me stairs, and you were climbing up those stairs. And what I got from that is that you're gradually getting to where you're wanting to get. It felt very slow. It felt not very slow. It felt like a very natural pace, I should say, because it really wasn't slow, but you were also, you weren't rushing, but you weren't like tiptoeing or going slow. You were just, going at your natural gait. And what I got from that is that you're headed in the right direction towards something, is what I got from that. All right. And I felt like you were very calm about it. Okay. We have gratitude and free yourself. And here's what I'm getting for you, my dear ones. I feel like with this gratitude and free yourself, you are very appreciative about the things that you have. I feel like, you're grateful. You're very grateful for the things that you have. But at the same time, there's something that you're still wanting. There's something that you want to free yourself from, because we have this free yourself, and quite frankly, this is a very magical card. It's a unicorn that's that's kind of restricted, but really all the unicorn needs to do is stand up and just walk right over the fence. The fence is rather low, so I feel like whatever is keeping you back from moving forward, whether you're in a relationship or not, is yourself. But I feel like you're making the proper strides to break out of it, because I feel like you're heading in the right directions, but your mind is still, I feel like your spirit wants it, but your mind is still a little back and forth. Okay. Let's take a look at your energies here. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So here's what I'm getting. I feel like you're wanting to leave something in order to go find something new. And I'm not saying that you're leaving a relationship if you're in a happy relationship. If you're in a happy relationship, I feel like you're just maybe leaving something that no longer necessarily serves you to spend more time with this person. All right. But really what I'm getting here is the fact that you might not be happy in a situation, or maybe because of a past broken relationship where you thought that it would end up in marriage, was called off, is what I'm getting here. But the reality is that there is somebody new coming your way if you're not in a relationship. And I feel like this is a solid conversation, solid communication. I feel like this is going to be a very fair person coming your way. Somebody that maybe communicates for a living. Maybe they're some sort of guidance counselor. I'm seeing guidance here. I don't know why I'm seeing guidance. Maybe they're a little bit further away from you. But either way, I feel like there is something coming your way. And I feel like this is really, really good overall. But there's really about, you need to make some sort of decision here. And I don't feel like this decision is going to be a terribly difficult decision. I feel like you're going to say, you know what? If I balance this out, then I might be able to have, everything. And I do feel like you would be able to have everything. You just need to balance things out. And if you are currently worried about your financial situation, that could be what's hindering, a love relationship. That could be what you might want to free yourself from, because we have this free yourself, and there's nothing but greenery around this unicorn. So maybe what's really holding you back is your thought about, finances. If you're in a relationship right now, which I'm not saying that you are, but for those who might be in a relationship, and if you're not happy right now, then have a conversation with this person and try to balance what's going on with your lives in order to find the proper balance. All right, but the only way for you to find the balance is by having this conversation. The only way to move forward is by having this conversation. Okay, if you are in a happy relationship, this reading is not going to be for you. All right, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for relationships. All right, then we have the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Listen, you need to break out of these repetitive cycles. All right, whatever, and this could be about, in order to move forward, I feel like you definitely have to break out of something that's repetitive. The Hierophant is something that's traditional, something that's like you have to do something new, is what I'm getting here. You have to do something new. You have to break out of this repetitive cycle. You're not going to meet somebody new if you're in this cycle. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be something bad. The Nine of Swords can be about a negative repetitive cycle, but really what I'm getting here is just repetitive cycle. Get out of this. All right, you have to break out of this. Specifically with this Knight of Wands right next to it, just move forward towards, break out of this traditional way and go towards something that brings you passion. Go fearlessly towards something that brings you passion, is what I'm getting here. Whatever that looks like for you, you guys, place that into your situation. Then we have the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. Look at all this passion. Okay, listen, you guys. If you're the Knight of Wands going passionately, you're going to come towards somebody who's the Queen of Wands, somebody who's very passionate. Very passionate, very simple, but very logical. Very simple. Something you'll collect all of your pieces together, and you're heading towards something that you're able to build upon, and allow it to grow a little bit at a time. But there's going to be passion there. There's going to be communication in it, but it's going to grow slowly, is what I'm seeing here, which is fine. I don't see I'm not seeing a problem with that. And then we have Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Yes, clear out the clutter. Break out of this. By the way, it's number 28, which is number 10. Allow something to die in order for something new to come in. Okay, clear out the clutter. There's something really pretty about this frog, where they seem very balanced, but they seem very balanced on the outside. But what I'm seeing with this frog is they need to align what's on their inside with their outside. They appear cool, calm, and collected, which is what I'm seeing with you. You're doing things methodically. You're doing things, a step at a time. People see you as cool, calm, and collected. But you know, my dear Taurus, that your inner world and your outer world are not aligned. And that is what you need to work on. You need to, with this 10 of Wands, you need to collect all of these wands, because in this particular 10 of Wands, they're all scattered. I feel like you need to straighten them all up, get them all in a row, and say, all right, where am I headed? What is useful to me? What isn't useful to me? And it's kind of like playing pickup sticks, right? Just, this is useful, this isn't useful, this is in my way, this needs to get out of my way. How do I move forward? Clear out the clutter. All right, my dear Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope something in here did resonate. If it did, go ahead and leave a comment. Something great is coming towards you. So clear out that clutter so this comes towards you. All right? Until we meet again, have a great week.